Alright, hi everyone, big news today for Steam Deck and Linux gamers. We've got two major updates. First, the Steam Deck finally lets you turn the screen when you're downloading a game, and second, Linux gaming just crossed 3% on Steam for the first time ever. Let's break it all down. So starting with the Steam Deck update, Valve just rolled out a brand new feature that lets your deck finish downloads while the display is off and in low power mode. Basically, if you start downloading a game and you press the power button, you'll now see a new dialog asking if you want to continue downloading with the screen off. If you select continue, the deck turns off the display but keeps the download running in a low powered state. This works automatically when the Steam Deck is plugged in, and you can also enable it on battery under settings power. And with this new mode, if you touch a button or move the deck, it will show a simple status screen with download progress, so you can check how things are going without fully waking it up. Valve even added a smart detail here. If you're on battery and it drops below 20%, the Steam Deck will automatically go into full sleep mode. This feature is now live in the beta and preview channel, so you have to switch there if you want to test it out right now, but it works without a hitch. I've been testing it a bunch this morning, and it's one of those quality of life updates that seems small but makes a huge difference for people downloading large games overnight. I've always wanted this feature, especially when downloading 100GB games like Baldur's Gate 3 or Cyberpunk, and before you would either need to leave the screen on, or you need to rely on third-party tools like the Magic Black plugin, or you need to plug in your deck to a separate monitor. Now it's finally built in, it works like it should, and you can just turn off the screen and let it do its thing. It's absolutely amazing. Speaking of progress, it finally happened. Linux gamers have officially crossed 3% on Steam according to the October 2025 hardware and software survey. Now Windows is still at 84%, macOS is at 2%, and Linux just jumped to 3.05%, which is a 0.41% increase this month. That might sound small, but it's actually millions of players. Even if we use Valve's 2022 numbers, that means that they are now well over 4 million active Linux gamers every month, and realistically it's probably higher now thanks to the Steam Deck. Now the trend is clear. Linux gaming keeps growing month after month, and with Windows 10 support ending soon, this curve is only going to climb faster. Honestly, I think this is one of those milestones that show how much the Steam Deck changed everything, and not only with the Steam Deck, but with Valve support for the Proton layer. I think before the deck, Linux gaming was really a niche. Now it's mainstream enough to push Steam's Linux share past 3%, and if Valve ever releases another deck or a Steam machine, or when SteamOS 3 officially lands for desktops, we could easily see 5% within a year. And I think that is pretty great that people now have different options for an operating system to play their games on. So yeah, two great pieces of news in one day, very quick one, but I think Valve improving how we use the deck every single month is amazing. The Linux community just hit a huge milestone. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me know in the comments, have you tried the new display off download mode yet? And are you one of those 3% Linux users now, maybe thanks to the Steam Deck? If you found this video helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Steam Deck content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.